Today we are going to discuss about the 7th class history, the first lesson, and it is this chapter, the rise of Christianity, the first chapter of 7th class history, the first chapter, a rise of Christianity, and medieval Europe, medieval Europe, rise and spread of Christianity. In this lesson, we are going to discuss the medieval Europe, a rise and spread of Christianity. The clear picture of ancient period, medieval period, modern period. The historian divided the history into three periods. And first one, ancient period. It was started from 3000 BC to 500 BC. And then our second one, medieval period. And third one, modern period. For the clear picture for the transformation, the lives of the people from ancient to medieval and medieval to modern. And it was a long process. It was not a sudden change, and it was a gradually change in the transformation of the lives of the people from ancient to medieval to modern. And the ancient period, according to the European historians consider the ancient period about 3000 BC to 500 BC, and medieval period, and they consider to 5th century to 15th century, and modern period then after. According to the clear picture of the humankind from the beginning of the history, to clear the human beings, to clear picture, to give the transformation of the people from ancient period to medieval period to modern, and then the historians divided the period time into three categories. The first one, ancient period, it started from 3000 BC to 500 BC. Next one, medieval period, it started 5th century to 15th century, and modern period then after. And in India, according to India, it starts from 8th to the 18th century. The medieval period in India considered to be 8th century to the 18th century. And again, the Indian historians, it divided into two kinds. The first one, early medieval period, First one, early medieval period. It is considered to be 8th to 13th century. And later medieval period. It is considered to be 13th to 18th century. And the medieval period, according to the Indian historians, they divided the medieval period according to Indian historians. They said it was considered to be 8th to the 18th century. For more clear picture, again they divided into two kinds, early medieval period and 8th to 13th CE, later medieval period 13th to 18th CE. Again, to clarify the picture of the medieval period, we want to get, that is why again it is divided into Delhi Sultanate. Delhi Sultanate, it everybody know, Delhi Sultanate, it started 1200 to 1526 CE, and Mughal, again Delhi Sultanate, and it came to Mughal dynasty. Mughal dynasty, it started from 1526 to mid 18th century. And Mughal dynasty, already we know that Mughal dynasty, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb, and Mughal dynasty. It started 1526 mid to mid 18th century. It was the medieval period of the Indian history. In the Europe, considered to be started from 600 CE to 1500 CE. The medieval period in Europe considered to be started from 600 CE to 1500 CE. CE 600 CE to 1500 CE. And this time the Europe saw what revolutionary change. Revolutionary change. That was the birth of Christianity. That was the rise of Christianity. Otherwise, we can say birth of Christianity. The Christianity, you already know. Those who are following the Christ, those who following the Christian religion, they are called Christians. And this Christian religion spread all over the world in the medieval period of Europe. So, one is the important matter of the medieval period in Europe, that is rise of Christianity. The first century BCE, I am going to say about the rise of Christianity in the Europe. In first century, BCE, the Roman Empire, otherwise we can say the Roman Empire conquered Palestine. 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 They attacked, the Romans attacked Palestine, they conquered Palestine, and they appointed Herod as a puppet ruler, puppet ruler of Palestine. The puppet means Did you understand that mean? Herod is the man they appointed as a king of Palestine. Herod, but he was not a real king. He was a puppet ruler. Puppet ruler. Puppet means the Hindi word I will write. Katputtali. You find out that word, the correct meaning of Hindi, Katputtali. Ruler means those who are ruling. Those who are ruling the country or state, they are called ruler. And the Herod was the 1st century BCE, Roman Empire attacked Palestine and conquered Palestine, and the Romans appointed Herod as a puppet ruler of Palestine. And under the Herod, the Jews, the Jews Jews means, do you understand? Jews, one sect of religion. One sect of religion. One sect of religion. And the Jews were, their homeland was Palestine. Their homeland was Palestine. Homeland means this religion may or may not be born and brought up in that country. That is why he have written the homeland of the homeland. The Palestine was the homeland of the Jewish people. And it was attacked by the Romans and conquered by the Romans. Immediately they appointed Herod as a puppet ruler of the Palestine. Under the Herod, the puppet ruler, the Jews were faced a very serious oppressions and serious So once more time, I would like to say the birth of Christianity. In the middle of the 1st century BCE, middle of the 1st century BCE, the Romans attacked Palestine. The Romans attacked Palestine, conquered Palestine. The Palestine was the homeland of the Jews. Jews means Jews, Jews, one sect of the religion. One sect of religion. In Hindi, Yehuda Mata. Yehuda religion. Yehuda religion, Jews. Palestine was their homeland. It was attacked by the Romans and conquered by the Romans. Then they appointed Herod as a puppet ruler, and after the Romans appointed Herod as a puppet ruler of Palestine. The Herod was a cruel man. He did very grave injustice and oppression to the people of Jews. Herod, he was a cruel man. The Romans conquered the Palestine. Then they appointed Herod as a puppet ruler. This ruler was very cruel man. Herod was a cruel man, and then he treated the Jews very serious or grave, they mean serious injustice अनीति, आक्रमण and oppressed, वो लोगों को दबा कर रखा है under his control. And the Jews lost their freedom. They have no freedom. Then they have a hope and they have a faith in God. And they believed that, they firmly believed that the God will send a man to save us from this bondage. ई दासता से हम लोगों को बचाने के लिए भगवान किसी को भेजेगा. Then they believed the Messiah will come. Messiah, M-E S-I-A-H, that means the Christ. In these bondage situations, the Jews thought, or those Jews firmly believed, the God will send anybody to save us from this bondage. And that is why they prayed. And they waited for the Messiah. He will come unless he will save us from this bondage. And Messiah means here the Christ. Christ will come and save us. And then he will establish a God's country or God's kingdom. He will establish it in Palestine. They believe it. And they were waiting for the arrival of Jesus Christ or the Christ and the Messiah. And it was the believing of the Jews. The Messiah will come and save us from this bondage. Bondage means dasata. हम लोगों को बंदी, हम लोगों का bondage से, हम लोगों का दासता से, और हम लोगों को no freedom. Then the God will send anybody and he will protect us from this bondage. ये bondage से, ये दासता से हम लोगों को बचाएगा. Like that one thinking and the thinking came to the mind of the Jews. Why? Because it's already predicted. Predicted means what is going to happen. It was already said. That is called prediction. And the Christians believed. And their Old Testament, it is already predicted that one prophet will come. Prophet. P-R-O-P-H-E-T. Prophet means Nabi. The prophet will come and save us from this bondage. Or he will come and liberate us from this bondage. And why? Because they firmly believed that. Why? Because it was written in the Old Testament. Old Testament means it was written on the Old Testament. Old Testament. Old Testament. And Old Testament means the first Bible. First Bible. It is known as Old Testament. And again another one Bible also there, that is called the New Testament. And the first Bible is known as Old Testament, and another one Bible that is called after the baptism of the Jesus Christ. He was healed some people. He was taught his message, and he was changed the way of the life of the people, and that was given in the New Testament. The Old Testament, it was the beginning of the world, and how the family was started, or how the people were settled in the world. From that it onwards, it was written on the Old Testament. In that Old Testament, the Jews believed he will come. A prophet will come and he will liberate you or liberated us from the bondage of the Romans. And that is why they prayed. And this time, the 4th BCE, Herod was died. Herod died. 4th BCE, Herod was died. And 4th to 6 BCE, 4th to 6 BCE, one of the small village in Israel, Bethlehem, in Judah, a small village in Bethlehem, in Judah, there was born the Jesus. Jesus, the name is given, or the Christians believed Jesus is the Son of God. And 4th BCE, Herod died. 4 to 6 BCE, this time in Israel, one a small village in Bethlehem, in Judah, there the Jesus Christ was born. And his mother name is Mary, his father name is Joseph. Jesus Christ, he is believed to be the Son of God. He was born in Bethlehem in Judah as a child of Mary and Joseph. Mary and Joseph, they were the father and mother of Jesus Christ. And Joseph was descendant of the King David. King David. The Joseph was descendant. Descendant means Joseph was the family of the King David. He was the famous king of Israel. And he came to escape the Israel from the foreign bondage 1,000 years before. And King David was very famous king of the Israel. He liberated Israel from the foreign bondage. Foreign bondage is Israel को बचाने के लिए कौन? King David. So this family member, and from the generation to generation, the same family was Joseph, and Joseph married Virgin Mary. Mary conceived pregnancy from the God, and that son was Jesus. That is why all the Christians believed Jesus is to be a son of God. And Jesus grew in Nazareth, near Jerusalem, the capital city of Israel. Do you know Israel? Israel, one of the famous country in the world, Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu is the prime minister of the Israel. One of the well-developed country in the veiled, and there in a small village, a teeny village, Bethlehem in Judah, there the Jesus was born, and Jesus was studied in the Nazareth, and firstly he studied the scriptures of letters of or the study the book of all the traditions, or he studied the book of religion, and then he understood the many traditions, many customs the some peoples are following against the law of Moses. I think, did you understand? He studied the scriptures or religious book, all the religious book. Then Jesus Christ understood this one sex of the people, one group of the Jews, where their customs, their traditions were against the law of Moses. So this type of the people, this group of the Jewish people or Yehuda religions, they were called Piraris. They were called Piraris. P-H-A-R-I-S-S-E-S. Piraris. They were called Piraris. One sex of the people. They followed some customs. They followed some tradition. It was against the law of Moses. And one of the prophet of the Christian religion, law of Moses. Law means Kanun, like that we can say. It was against the law of Moses. Then Jesus Christ understood that. And again, at the age of the 30, Jesus Christ studied the scriptures, and when he was in the Nazareth, he studied the old scriptures. Then he understood some of these members of the Jews were following some traditions, that customs were against the law of Moses, and then they were called Piraris. And Jesus became 13 years old. Then he took baptism. Baptism means the Isai Diksha. Isai Diksha. Baptism means baptism, I am right. Baptism means Isai Diksha. Those who are, when the Christians, when they are born in a Christian family, you will take to the church, and the church priest will admit you are in a Christian, and then some process are there. Actually, I don't know. The process are there. That is called baptism. And 13 years old, when Jesus Christ was 13 years old, he took baptism. When he wake up from the water, the divine revelation. Divine means divine revelation. I will write you D-I-V-I-N-E. Divine. Divine means Divya. Bhagavan ka Divya. Divine revelation. R-E-V-E-L-A-T-I-O-N. Revelation. Revelation means, that means you have to find out from the dictionary the word, the correct Hindi meaning. I don't know, you have to find out it. Sorry for that. And divine means Divya, the divine revelation conceived, and it came from the God, one light as the shape of the, as the model of the dove, it was coming down from the heaven and it joined the body of Jesus Christ. It was called divine revelations. And where you can search the photos of the Jesus Christ, and many type of the photos are there. One photos are there, and it was the Jesus Christ was standing on his knees, and from the heaven the light is coming, and with some dove is coming down from the heaven. It was called a divine revelation. And then he is considered as a son of God. And then after he took the baptism in a 30 years old, and then he started to preach the people. He traveled through the Israel and he preached. Preached means preached. P-R-E-A-C-H-E. Religious speeches. That is called preach. The preached means the religious sermon or religious speech. It is called preached. Speech means prabhashan. That is the difference between the preach and speech. Prabhashan, preach means the religious sermon, religious speech. It is called preached. He traveled through the Israel and preached love, compassion and forgive. And he said many things. And he taught the people whatever they were followed, and everything was changed. He taught the people and to leave the evil spirit. And so many blinds, so many cripples, they were gathered in front of the Jesus Christ. In his touch, they healed from the evils. The evils left them immediately, and everybody respected the Jesus Christ. And he appointed the band of 12 disciples. The Marcos, Matthew, like that, 12 disciples he selected from the Israel, from his disciples, from his people, and he selected 12, the band of 12 disciples, and sent them all over the world to preach about the Christianity. That is the birth of Christianity. And next paragraph, main teaching of Jesus Christ. I am saying tomorrow. Wait for me. If you like this class, if you like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you.